and Bill just like grabs onto the rope and like with a little bit of flair just falls 20 feet down into the ground into the pit.
Now, with a natural 1.
So can I get 2d6 from you?
Oh my god.
Bill?
Oh, Bill.
You just you face plant the ground at the bottom of this pit, taking 9 damage.
Loris would just like to pick Bill up by the scruff of the neck and kind of plant him on his feet and brush him off and there. A tap on spell.
Sildar as well. He's just gonna see what he does as well.
I'm moving out of the way.
I mean, he doesn't do. He follows like what Reese is doing. Sig was doing. He makes it halfway down before also sliding down this rope and hitting the ground, taking 4 damage.
So nimble.
And he's and he's just like, my knees. And he's just dusting off his knees, but he's taken a little bit of damage. American, you're the only one unscathed at the top. You've just watched a bunch of idiots just fall their way down into the pit in front of you.
Yeah, don't worry about us.
I'm just thinking, that looks really difficult.
Yeah.
But I am just watching just to make sure that there's no danger down there.
Yeah, you've spotted no danger.
I'm going to wait a bit, just in case something attacks them.
Oh, okay.
I bow and arrow at the ready.
Okay, so you guys you haven't been quiet about what you're doing. But the other thing that I mentioned for Loris, but I'll mention again for you guys, is that there's almost every 2 to 5 minutes, there's just this booming sound of thunderous waves coming from somewhere. And it's shaking the ground ever so gently with each boom. The noise you've made isn't really out of the ordinary. It's quite a loud place. Some of you have hit the ground perfectly timed with this thunderous booming. Others have just added to the sound that's already in there. So how long do you want to wait, American? Because the other guys will obviously be doing something while you're waiting.
Hoping for them to wave the all clear when there's an all clear. Have they investigated anything down there yet?
The rope is really easy to climb.
Yeah, it's all clear. Come on down. Well, you could stay up there and keep watch if you wanted to. I mean,
Bill just throws the okay sign from down the hole.
Yeah, cool.
He's like with like a chipped tooth and like a black eye, just like, yeah, that's good.
Sid would like to approach Mr. Bill and open up his little pouch and say, "Do you want some cheese? I hear that helps with sprained muscles and blood."
Sure.
And Sig offers Mr. Bill 6 pieces of cheese.
I've also rolled incredibly poorly as I make my way down the road.
How much cheese did you...
With a 5.
How much cheese did you squirt up before? 6.
I had 6.
I see you
and
give
I gave
him...
it all to Bill.
Okay.
Don't call it squirting out cheese. I don't know this.
What was that? Sorry, Bill?
I'll eat 5 pieces of cheese.
Okay, cool. And Sildar says, "Are you going to eat that?" And pointing to the remaining piece.
did Sildar not regain any health when he slept, or did he?
He just.
sleep?
He just.
I just did well, yeah.
What was that? Sorry, Bill.
I did think to use it to save someone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's. I mean, it's. It's just my knees. It's okay. They're fine. No, you go ahead. That's fine. Eat 5. Just eat 5 and leave 1 for just saving someone. I mean, that's great. My knees, my knees are okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
because you can have it. You can have it.
No. We need to save people, I guess.
We might need it later, like for you or for someone else.
I know what you're saying. Don't worry about it. My knees are fine. Just. We'll get
so passive aggressive.
We'll get through this. We'll get through this even if I'm holding you up. Don't worry about it.
I want you to have it.
As Sildar,
don't let him guilt trip you, Bill.
As Sildar and Bill are having this little passive aggressive back and forth, Mirakin just like crashes down into the ground next to you guys. Can you give me 2d6 as well, please, American?
I think my knees are going to be in trouble as well.
Not your knees. Oh, that's not too
I
bad.
have rolled a 4.
So you land like hands and knees, bam, onto the ground, just 20-foot drop, slamming, boom, into the ground, taking 4 damage.
He's like, ow, my hands and knees. My hands and knees.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Just looking at Silda.
Well, I wouldn't be asking Bill for any of that cheese. He's probably holding on to that for like an emergency or something.
Yes, 'cause he's a very smart man. I would never dream of asking for something so petty. You're right.